Before you watch this video, I need you to do me a favor, and do everybody here at Fowler Nation a favor, and go ahead and press that subscribe button. Here's the story for you. Why college graduates are increasingly working for low-wage jobs. The Wall Street Journal reported last week that according to the Labor Department data, roughly under 300,000 American college graduates are working minimum wage jobs. While that is down from its peak in 2010, it still doubles the number of those who work in such jobs in the Great Recession. As the journal noted, the share of college education workers working minimum wage hasn't changed very much. It's roughly 8%. What has increased, however, is the number of college graduates who are working hourly pay. Instead, this is what the report says. In 2002, college graduates made up 13% of all hourly wage workers. That figure has risen every year since then, hitting 17.8% in 2012. There are more than 13.4 million college graduates working for hourly pay, up 19% since the start of the recession. These increases, both in minimum and hourly wage jobs, are due likely to the explosive growth in the low wage sector since the end of the recession. Low wage occupations account for a fifth of the jobs losses during the recession, but they made up 58% of the jobs added since the recession ended, according to a recent study by the National Employment Law Project. Meanwhile, mid-wage occupations, which would generally be catered to recent college graduates, made up 60% of the recession job losses and only made up 22% of the job returns. The low-wage sector, in fact, has grown faster than the overall American economy since the end of the recession, according to the National Employment Law Project. Now, this is the sad part here. So while the low-wage jobs are coming in faster and faster and faster, the high-wage jobs continue to return at a slower pace. And that sort of leaves college students, this basically leaves college students in the dust and in the dark of the American dream and of a great society. Not to add to the fact that you knew I was going to do it. If you know me well, you know I'm getting ready to do this. Not to add to the fact there's $1 trillion in mounting student loan debt. This is the problem. College students are graduating college without a job. Our government and the Congress is not willing to do anything to create jobs in the private sector or in the public sector for recent college graduates. So they're not creating any jobs for them. The student loan debt is mounting. What happens? These students are left in the dark with debt they can't handle, with basically no jobs besides working at the local Walmart, Barnes & Nobles, or Borders bookstore. You understand the problem here? They move back in with their parents. They delay marriage. They delay having families. They delay having children. That leads to a greater supply in the housing market with no demand for houses, and it spills over. Right? With no houses, you don't have any shopping plazas. With no shopping plazas, you have no retail work, no low-wage workers. That has an impact on the farm industry. This is a domino effect, America. A domino effect if we don't act now. What we need to do is have a real, meaningful job bill in this country. Let's invest in rebuilding our roads. Let's invest in our education system. Let's invest in our healthcare system. Making these investments put middle class and working class families back to work, and most importantly, it puts college students in mid-wage occupation jobs, making them more viable to the economy, allowing them to have families, allowing them to buy houses, allowing them to grow our economy. Congress, get to work right now.